Destiny and Taylor were asleep in their beds when a noise at the window beckoned. The girls were often scared by the unintentional sounds of the night, but it's the ones made with purpose that cause the repulsive tingling sensation of skin giving rise, like the rough surface of sandpaper. Taylor, hearing the sound and her sister's stir, joined Destiny in her bed. The two peeked out the window. That's when they saw it. A man sitting in the backyard, perched on a bench, his rear on the backrest and feet on the seat. The motion sensor floodlights failed to activate, which was strange as a blowing leaf would trigger its interrogative glow. The yard was large, dark, black. The mini forest-like plot along the fence line provided the ideal background for the moon to reflect and illuminate the visitor. The girls could tell the man was tall and slender. His melanin-rich complexion offset the shadowy evening, giving the dramatic dimensionality of a Da Vinci masterpiece. Not as old as mother or stepdaddy, he was about 30 years of age and dressed somewhat old for the time. A dated military uniform of sorts. He smiled at the girls. Beautiful white marble sculpted into the finest mouthpiece. The oldest Taylor was enchanted. She knew him. Destiny was frightened and unsure. The younger girl never saw this man before. He winked at Destiny to reassure her it was okay. She ducked behind the bedpost while Taylor smiled with a loving gaze. "It's Daddy." A tear streamed down Taylor's face, contradicting the joy in her eyes. Destiny, engulfed by disbelief and a plausible fear, disagreed. "Nuh-uh." You see, Daddy was dead. Destiny never knew him, but she knew this about him. She always knew. He passed away the day before her scheduled birth, but was always a presumed factor in the family. "I'm going to get Mommy." The outsider's countenance changed, like he heard Destiny's declaration. His demeanor shifted, sitting up more statuesque, face still. He lifted one finger and placed it to his lips. Taylor spoke on his behalf. "No, be quiet. We can't do that. Daddy just wants to say hi. It's okay, Destiny." "No!" Destiny ran for her mother's room, banging on the door. "Mommy! Mommy! Help us!" Taylor appeared by her side, her once gleeful expression replaced with disappointment and emerging anger. The door opened, revealing a half-asleep, fully annoyed mother. What's happening? What's going on?" "There's a creepy man outside our window." Destiny grabbed hold to her mother's leg. Mother could feel her daughter's angst by the vice grip pinching her skin. "No, it's not," Taylor beseeched. "It's Daddy." Mother, recovering from her lethargy, was dumbfounded. "Who?" "Daddy came to visit me again." "Again?" Destiny, with fly-trap mouth and expanding eyes, felt the immediate destruction to her sense of security. "When did he visit before?" "What did I tell you, Taylor? If you see him in your dreams, don't go with him. I know how much you miss him, baby, but you can't go. He wants to take you back with him." "What dream? I saw him too. Take us with him? Where?" "Don't worry about that now, Destiny. Let's get back in bed." Mother escorted the girls back to their room. The space was warm, orderly, and peaceful, far from the scene of a supernatural disturbance. She discreetly glanced out the window while tucking Destiny in, hoping to not see what they claimed too. "Just stay away from the window, okay?" Easier said than done. Their bunks were pushed against the windowed wall. Taylor was safe. She had the bottom bunk. Destiny occupied the top, fully exposed to the outside, to the stranger. But to appease her mother, Destiny nodded in agreement. After a quieted kiss to their brows, Mother left the girls alone. together. The weather outside changed. The wind seething started to boil over, pressure building and releasing like that of a tea kettle ready for service. Its tension rustled leaves in the distance and penetrated the window sills, rallying the blinds to applaud every blow. Foliage, trash, and whatever else it could transport blew around the yard. Inside, whimpers and muffled whines matched nature's growing intensity. Destiny heard the faint cries from Taylor. "I want my daddy." She couldn't help her own eyes swelling and oozing for the father she never met and the heartache of her elder sister's loss. After an hour of all-around restlessness, both girls returned to sleep. The window again. This time Taylor didn't move, but Destiny heard it. She shivered under her covers. Curiosity provoked her to look, but her mother's words kept her still. This time, she heard him. "Destiny. Hey, baby. Daddy won't hurt you. I just want a hug. Come with me." His baritone chords were calm and soothing, mimicking the sounds of devoted fathers comforting their young. Although she never met him, she felt like she knew him, like she loved him. Her little hand crept to the blinds, low, head level, hopeful to avoid detection. Splitting the slats, she could see him there on the bench. Same smile, same inviting eyes. But this time, she noticed his hands. The claws were sharp, menacing. An instrument lay beneath the left, the right pulsated with hungry anxiety. His eyes gave love, his hands meant to do harm. Destiny leapt from her bed, climbing in next to her sister. Pulling the covers over her head for protection, she could feel fear vibrating the bed but didn't feel her sister's presence. She kicked under the covers, hoping to catch a leg, but instead hit the wall. Taylor was gone.